On this week's show, we follow the Secretary-General of the European Council on his official visit to Monaco. We see the very first World Sports Legends Awards. And then we're off to the kitchens of one of Monaco's grand hotels for a lesson with a great chef. For the first time since Monaco's membership in 2004, the Secretary-General of the European Council visited the Principality. Thorbjørn Jagland had a long meeting with Prince Albert II at the Princely Palace. The European Council has 47 member states and aims to promote democracy as well as to protect human rights and the rule of law in Europe.
I attach great importance to the role of smaller nation states in the Council of Europe. This is actually Europe, and they have to play a role, and it's very good to see that Monaco is doing exactly that. For me it was also very important to get directly from all the ministers how much Monaco has done to bring their legislation.
Monaco's participation in the European Council's various projects was reviewed during the visit, and Thorbjørn Jagland also got to meet the Principality's Minister of State, the President of the Monaco National Council, and the Monaco High Commissioner for the Protection of Human Rights, Freedom and Mediation. They have over 5 million followers on social networks. The Monaco Football Club and the Principality have just signed a partnership agreement. The idea is for Monaco to use this powerful communication medium to make itself even better known. All fans who are interested in football and AS Monaco, as soon as they go to our website, they can go on to My Monaco and find news and information about the Principality. We are hoping to create more interest for the Principality, and eventually more people will come here to visit or settle down. In 2017, the Monegasque state will hand over 1.5 million euros to the football club to develop communications and PR projects together. Monaco, capital of sport. The Principality regularly hosts major sporting events such as the Formula 1 Grand Prix, the Monte Carlo Rally or the Rolex Tennis Masters. Monaco will now also host the sports equivalent of the Oscars, the World Sports Legends Awards. The first prize-giving ceremony just took place, and many personalities were rewarded for their sporting careers as well as for promoting the ethical and moral values of sport. 10 champions received awards, including Formula 1 double world champion Mika Häkkinen, skier Pernille Wiberg and 5-time MotoGP world champion Giacomo Agostini. A posthumous award was also bestowed upon Anthony Nogues, who created the Monte Carlo Rally in 1911 and the Formula 1 Grand Prix in 1929. Time to visit the kitchen of one of the biggest hotels in Monaco, the Fairmont Monte Carlo. During the half-term break, around 30 children were able to take a cookery lesson with a great chef, Philippe Joannès, meilleur ouvrier de France. On the menu was a beautiful and delicious autumnal tart. What we want to do is get children interested in fresh, local and seasonal products, to show them our job is about passion. That's why we are so passionate about it.
Un métier de passion, c'est pour ça qu'on le fait avec beaucoup de plaisir.
This special Halloween clementine tart will be replaced by a Yule log in December for the lesson, which will take place during the Christmas holidays. Lessons are organised during each half-term break. After the young chefs, we're now ending this week's show with young pétanque champions. The European Pétanque Championships for under-18s just took place in Monaco. Over 20 countries were represented, and some of the players were very young indeed. For many, this sport is a family tradition.
c'est souvent un contexte familial qui nous...
It's often because of their parents that people start pétanque, but it's such a thrilling game. Call it a game, a sport, an activity, call it what you want. It's so engaging, even though there has been no evolution whatsoever. As far as organisation is concerned, numbers are down a bit, but we're not going backwards. What does that mean? Pétanque is a fantastic game.
C'est un jeu fantastique.
France won the European Pétanque Championships for the under-18s, ahead of Belgium and Italy. Time to go. See you next week.